as the stadium fills and the excitement builds. It's first against third in this mouth-watering clash here at Springfield today. The Bulls will take on Raynes Park Vale. The Vale in what could have a bearing on whether or not the Bulls can make it into the playoffs. Well, the sun is out today. April Fools, of course. That's over for now and another year. But there is serious business this afternoon. Raynes Park Vale been on a run of form. They won on Thursday in a game they played at Frimley Green. They won 7-0 Frimley Green. Unfortunately, been shipping a lot of goals this season and again did in midweek. Well, today there are two milestones. The first one is Luke Campbell making his 100th appearance and making his 80th starting. Wearing number 6 today is Cayman Nafka. Of course, in the 100 club already are James Queree and Jay Giles. And Ewan van der Vliet makes his 98th start in goal. The referee and assistants today, in the middle is Alex McKay from Sutton, assisted by Ghulam Damji from Wallington and Philip Chaikin from Richmond. It will be the Bulls that will kick off. Mr. McKay making checks of his watch. The assistants are in place. Goalkeepers are ready. Nafka will be the one in the middle to kick proceedings off. Beanie is getting the crowd going. And we're underway here. Back to Van der Vliet, of course. Now here comes Green. Takes a shot, does he? He does. Saved by Van der Vliet. Comfortable in the end for the big man. Make sure he holds on to it though and doesn't let it spill because Obisanya was there. Ball played across the back. Lamont plays it forward. Harlan Goddard's got space down that right hand side. Can he square it? He does. And it's an own goal. Well, it looks like it's... Is it... Yeah, it's James Queree, the skipper, trying to clear it. There was pressure at the far post coming in. And in a desperate attempt to make sure that none of the Raynes Park Vale players got onto the end of it, Queree has turned it into his own net. And out of nothing, Raynes Park Vale have got the lead. They are 1-0 up. It's going to go down as an own goal against the skipper, James Queree. Unfortunate for him, and it's certainly muted the crowd here. Watson is there. 3 around him. Giles tries to sneak in there ahead of Green, and then Nafka clears up. And now Giles has got a bit of space into the box. Jay Giles crosses it first time. In it comes to Watson. Oh! Well, Luke Watson, it's inches over the bar in the end. Bishop was beaten. He put his hand up. But if it had been a fraction lower, you feel it would have pierced the back of the net. In the end, it goes over. But close for the Bulls there with Luke Watson. Nice bit of play, Jay Giles. The first real chance the Bulls have had to get a bit of space, and it's down the left-hand side. Giles squares it first time. Luke Watson is there, and he hits it with the outside of the right boot, and it curls inches over the bar. Johnny LeCain has got it. He's got Watson. Nice ball inside there. Watson has Tobin. Tobin takes on Sweeney, goes past him. Tobin still going. Can he square it? Tobin does to Watson. One more. Back towards LeCain. It falls in the end to Tobin. And it's, where is it? Hope who just gets there in the end. In fact, it looks like it may well be Lewis, but Tobin does get the shot off and saved his team there. Looks like Nathan Lewis just does enough. Giles will deliver this again. In it comes, punch away. That falls to LeCain, who tries to get it back in on target. Falls back to Giles. Will he whip it in? He does first time. Giles headed down by Campbell. Bickley, well, he does keep it in. What's Bickley going to do? He's going to try and turn. He's holding it off, does well. And he's one where it's going to actually go to the Vale for the throw in, but again, good play from the Bulls. And again, Lamont has a chance here to play it forward. McAllister and Dyer are on the edge. Obisanya as well, and it comes. Van der Vliet should get that. Well, he doesn't. He leaves it, and then they've scored. Oh, well, they have. Well, he saves it, Van der Vliet. I mean, comes the first time, Then he doesn't get there, and somehow the ball's played in, and it's Hope who steers it in and makes it 2-0 to the Vale. Well, a combination of errors there. Van der Vliet in the first place trying to come for the ball, doesn't make it, changes his mind maybe halfway. Perhaps the wind, unfairly to him, just got in the way and held up the ball, but then the ball is squared. He makes a good save, and then the rebound spills out, falls to Callum Hope, and the easiest of touches to knock it into the back of the net. And Raynes Park Vale find themselves 2 goals up, doubling their lead just before the half-time break, and the Bulls, you feel, have a bit of a mountain to climb now. Long ball forward, headed by, oh, it's hit the post from Campbell. Well, he manages to get in at the back post. Good delivery from Jay Giles, and Luke Campbell coming so close to making it 2-1 just before the break. In the end, the woodwork comes to the rescue for Billy Bishop. Direct free kick coming here. Movement in the middle by Bickley. Lekimamati takes it. Oh, what a save! And he's followed up by Barlow, and it's a goal. It is a look across the Vale to the linesman, but it's been given, and the Bulls come charging back in this second half with a goal from Barlow, probably only his second or third touch since he's been on the pitch since the change at half time, and the Bulls are back.
There's the judgment, number 22, Raynes Park.
Played forward, lovely ball by Trotter. Barlow now flicks it across to LeCain, who, well, has he nudged down? It's a penalty. Well, Harlan Goddard has his hands on his head, but Johnny LeCain just got ahead of him, and as he went round him, there was probably enough just to send LeCain to the floor, and all of a sudden the Bulls have a chance to get level. Can the Bulls bounce back, make it 2-2 here, and then go on and take this? It's going to be Campbell on his 100th appearance for the club. Luke Campbell against Billy Bishop. Bishop waits, arms outstretched. Campbell poised, hands on hips. Mackay blows the whistle. Up steps Campbell. Saved! Wow, what a save that was by Billy Bishop. He guessed right, and full length to his right is where the ball went, and outstretched it is. And he pulls off an amazing penalty save there, Billy Bishop. His side probably felt a little bit aggrieved that the penalty was given in the first place, and Bishop is to the rescue, and the rebound that comes in is over the bar. Well, sometimes you feel that in made for you, and maybe it is made for Raynes Park Vale this season. Trotter, Watson, good ball back to him. Here comes Trotter. Trotter still going. Will he take the shot? Well, he looked like he was. He squares it. Bickley turns. Bickley. Oh, and again it's Bishop with an outstretched arm. Somehow manages to stop Bickley from making it 2-2. Header from Queree, flicked on by Barlow. Now Bickley, can he shoot? Bickley goes wide, cuts it back. Well, little bit of obstruction maybe. Not given though. They've got one. They've had a penalty saved, and they've been inches away from a second. Here's now, well, coming together in the middle again with Bickley, and this time looks like Hope and Lewis. Nothing doing though. It's time though for Vale to just play it around here. Probably too much time being allowed. On comes Downey with the run. Holds it up, squares it. Hope with the curler. Oh, well. Shot cross, not quite sure exactly, but in the end it's curling away from Van der Vliet's left hand upright. And Green, who was coming in, wasn't able to get there. Kilshaw with a header. Chance now for Green for the first time in the second half. Green still going, shoots. Well, hits a side netting in the end, but Jermaine Green there just had a little moment there which might well have made it 3-1. His shot had power, side netting. It looks like the Vale are just going to hold on, maybe go again here. They've got a bit of a chance with Penny now. He's got Gallagher to his left. Gallagher now, will he try the shot? He does. Curls it, hits the post. Well, or does it? Well, it looked like it had. It's just caught the stanchion and it's hit behind the goal for Van der Vliet. Comes back in. It looked like it caught the post. It doesn't. And a chance there for Gallagher to make it 3. Everybody now, apart from Van der Vliet, in the Vale half. And then Campbell, normally Mr. Composed. Well, that's it. As Campbell skews the ball off his left foot. The referee, Mr. Mackay, blows his whistle. James Queree, the skipper, is down on his haunches. He probably knows the significance of this result. Certainly the Bulls supporters will know it. The players, after what was a little bit of a heated second half, will now shake hands. The Vale are the winners. They take the game today 2-1 here at Springfield. Their goals coming in the first half. The own goal from Queree, and then Hope just before the break with a simple tap in. The second half looked to be a different story, with the Bulls coming out fighting, coming out firing and going for it. They get the goal within 2 minutes of the restart with Fraser Barlow, and then a penalty save from Billy Bishop, stopping the scores coming level. It does end in the end with a defeat to the Bulls. Campbell's 100th game doesn't end how he would have liked it. His penalty was saved. And in the end, the extra edge, the extra discipline perhaps, and just that little bit more class has prevailed. Raynes Park Vale, the victors. They will march further forward. They are pretty much guaranteed promotion. They are the victors today. A well-fought game. We go again in midweek with Guildford. Will it really matter? It will always matter in terms of pride and the Bulls wanting to finish the season on a high. But until Wednesday evening, we hope you've enjoyed watching. It hasn't been the day the Bulls wanted, but we'll see you next time.